feel just like a rock star. My girl.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Rocket League Trading Prices. Today, I'm going to go over some methods you can use when starting out trading, but you guys can use these tips no matter how many credits you already have, so hopefully this video will be helpful for everyone. Also, please consider subscribing and leaving a like on the video. It doesn't take long and you can always unsubscribe later. Thank you. Just quickly, before we get started, we would like to thank the sponsor of the video, Aoa. Do you ever find you don't have enough credits to buy all your favourite Rocket League items? And you don't like how most items from the shop are insanely overpriced and untradeable? Well, with Aoa you can buy credits and almost any item for reasonable prices, which will be quickly and securely delivered to your account. The link to Aoa's website is in the description of this video, and make sure to use our discount code RLTrading at checkout to get 6% off your order. So, recently, I decided to give myself a challenge of starting with a very small amount of credits to see how quickly I can trade up to a decent inventory. But I found that it is much more tricky to make profit early on than it used to be. This is because of a few reasons which we will explain later in the video, but I thought it would be a good idea for me to share how I started making profit, since it was actually fairly difficult and took me a little bit of time. But as long as you follow the tips in this video and pay the correct prices for items, you can't really go wrong. What I see quite a lot of people doing when they start out is buying literally any item as long as they get it for under minimum. Please don't do this. Any painted Rocket Pass things never go for their spreadsheet value, so you are only giving yourself a lot of pain, as it'll take a lot of time to sell them on for the price you want. Something you could do is buy people's items that they class as junk. Sometimes you may get lucky and get an uncommon, a rare, or even a very rare, but usually you will get painted Rocket Pass items. Obviously, if you're doing this, you don't want to be paying more than 20 credits per 24 items, because these items will be tricky to sell. But say you buy a full screen of 24 painted limiteds for 20 credits, and then post that you're selling each one for 10 credits, you are highly likely to sell quite a few of those items, and make some nice profit. You will have to accept that these will take some time to sell, but you will eventually be able to sell some of them on, and the profit you make may be a good starting point for you. But there are much more items that are much easier to sell, that you can use early on to make some profit. Obviously, there are non-crate items. At the moment, I've been buying 3 non-crate rares for 10 credits, 1 non-crate very rare or 1 non-crate import for 20 credits, and 1 non-crate exotic for 80 credits. When I buy enough rares, I trade them up. I sell the non-crate very rares for 30 credits each, and the non-crate imports also for 30 credits each. And then I sell any non-crate exotics for 100 credits each. Even though I only make 10 or 20 credits profit per item, when you repeat this process they quickly add up, and you end up making a lot of profit in total. When buying and selling these, I recommend you use the app or website version of Rocket League Garage, the app Rocket League Trading Post, or even Discord. I've found that the more popular Discord servers for Rocket League are actually really good for finding trades on all platforms, so I will leave links in the description to a couple of servers that you can check out. 2 popular and cheap items that you can use to make profit when starting out in trading are anodized and anodized pearl. When buying anodized, you should be paying either 40 or 50 credits, because it easily sells between 70 and 100 credits. As for anodized pearl, paying between 80 and 100 works well, because it can often be sold for over 100 credits. No matter which account I am playing on, whether it's my main account or my Nothing to Something account, I always flip these items, because they're so easy to buy and they sell so fast, so they provide a quick and effortless way to make some easy credits. Another item that's worth around the same prices as these are Cristianos. However, I have never really tried trading with these because I assumed that because a lot of players got them for free when they first got the game, they would be pretty hard to sell. But since there are so many free-to-play players going around, there are actually quite a few people looking to buy this wheel. So, if any of you do use this item in trading, and know the best prices to pay for them, and the best price to sell them for, please leave a comment, and the first person to leave that comment will get pinned. So, depending how early you are to the video, if you want to know the prices to pay for Cristianos, you will probably find out from the pinned comment in the comment section. When you have gathered yourself some more credits, you can then look into buying and selling items like Zombas, Dracos, and cheaper black markets. I would say pay around 50 credits under minimum price for any cheaper painted Zombas. Some colours, like burnt sienna and orange, could be tricky to sell on though, so we would recommend sticking to the other colours. For the Dracos, paying between 50 and 80 credits under works well, and means you can get yourself a good amount of profit per purchase. However, for the Dracos I recommend just sticking to the more bright colours, so try to avoid black, and also orange and burnt sienna, purely because they are so similar to the original unpainted Dracos. You can actually look into buying black markets very early on, since there are quite a few that are worth under 100 credits, such as Tora, Toon, and Popcorn, which I recommend paying 70 or 80 credits for, because you can easily get 100 for them. Then, there are loads of popular black markets that are now only worth 150 credits, which you should be buying for 100 to 120. Some examples are Parallax, Fireworks, and Magma. Then, as you get even more credits, you can look into buying more expensive black markets, Phoenix, and Octanes, and even white Zombas when you hit the 1000 credit mark, since they are so easy to sell. At the moment, I have found, even though there are less players in the game, it is quite easy to buy items for under minimum, and this is because people are credit hungry. Everyone is just after credits at the moment, so they can buy all these bundles, and get all these limited time overpriced DLCs, and they are taking loads of credits out of the game, making prices of items go down. But recently, I've noticed that the market seems to be getting much more stable again, and there don't seem to be too many items dropping crazy amounts in price. So, this could be a good time to make an investment video. So let us know in the comment section if you would like to see us make a new investment video. However, the reason trading is naturally just trickier at the moment is because there are less people trading, and just less people playing the game all around. We used to often see 1 million players online playing the game, but now a good day is 500,000, so the numbers have definitely dropped. I think if we got a new update that brought some new items into the game trading wise, that would help the community to recover. We are all pretty much just waiting and waiting for a new set of RLCS items to be announced. But there's less people trading, less posts on the trading websites, less people viewing your offers, so therefore you will find less trades, but it is definitely still possible to make profit even whilst the market isn't the best. I hope that now anyone starting out in trading will be able to use these tips and make some good profit. But if you have any other questions, you can either leave a comment or join our Discord server from the link in the description, and there are loads of people over there willing to answer any questions. Thank you for watching. If you found the video helpful, please consider subscribing.